Good afternoon and welcome to another edition of Stuart's Classic Bikes and Cars. Well, I'm still pondering the problems I've got with this little Kawasaki engine. I'm pretty sure the first thing I've got to do is get a different piston. I'll explain to you that in a minute. So, what I'm going to do is just at the moment, I've got my cylinder head upside down, I've got it level, and I've got it clamped on the spark plug in the bike so it's level both, so it's level this way and it's level that way. And all I'm going to do is use a cheap disposable shringe with water and measure the combustion chamber volume. So all I'm going to do this is graduated in milliliters. So all I'm going to do is fill my syringe up. Mosquitoes, it's that time of the night. I should have done this earlier because at the moment it's full of mosquitoes. Right, that there, you can't see it on the camera, but it's at 10 milliliters. So we'll put that into the combustion chamber. Being careful not to spill any, so I want to try and get an accurate measurement of the volume. So that's 10 milliliters in there at the moment, and it's not full yet. So let's just see what we've got. So we'll just fill my syringe again. So that's full again to 10 milliliters on the syringe. So I'll just carefully transfer the water from my syringe into the combustion chamber. Let's square this up a little bit. There we go, we haven't got the head quite square, that's the problem. That's the combustion chamber full. And as you can see, that's right at the top. It's not flowing over, it's just level on the top like a bubble. So that's 20 milliliters of water I've put into this combustion chamber. So the volume of this combustion chamber is 20 milliliters. Let's take it out of there here and get rid of that water now so we're finished with that. So we've measured the volume, and we know that it's 20 milliliters. Let me just alter the camera and I'll show you something else. Sorry about this, just getting my cameras. I normally have my assistant working with me, but unfortunately, she's at home cooking. So, you'll just have to put up with me messing about with the camera, my phone and camera, while I get it about right. Right, that's the engine and the piston you can see. Right, I've been doing some calculations and I know that after taking the volume of the combustion chamber being 20 millilitres, I've worked out that the compression ratio from the swept volume of 140.2 cc's and a combustion chamber of 20 millilitres, the compression ratio is 8:1, which is quite low for what I'm going to do for racing. So I've quite a few problems. The biggest problem, like I said yesterday, is this squish clearance, which is the distance from the outer edge of this piston here, when it's at top dead centre, to the squish band here on this head. That's the squish band, this outer ring you can see here. The problem is this piston, when it sits in the barrel at top dead centre, like so, is still 4 millimetres low on the outside of this piston. The centre of the piston is 0.1 millimetre proud of the cylinder. So it's stuck out 0.1, which is 4/1000 of an inch higher. But the big problem is, this is sat 4 millimetres too low. I need to bring it up by about 4 millimetres. I don't want to alter the barrel, this aluminium spacer, because it'll alter all my port heights. So what I need to do, and this piston's the wrong piston, and I don't want these windows in the back, because I'm going to put 2 extra transfer ports in the back, and I don't want them to coincide the windows in the back of the piston. So what I want to do is find a piston similar to this, the same length, but the distance from the centre of the gudgeon pin here, it's a 16 milli pin. So the centre of the pin at the moment to the bottom of this outer edge of the piston is, just a minute while I look at my calculations, it's 35.3 from this edge to the centre of this gudgeon pin. What I need to do is find a piston that measures 39 approximately. If I can get a piston 39 or 39.5 from the centre of the gudgeon pin to the outer edge of this piston, and the same, I'm looking for a bore diameter, which is this, the difference between here and here. This bore at the moment is 58.5, so I want a piston that's 58.5, or I can bore this a little bit bigger, so 58.75, maximum 59 millimetres I want to go to, with a height from the centre of the gudgeon pin to the outer edge of the piston of approximately 39 millimetres or 39.5. So what we need to do is consult a few people and see if I can get the correct piston first. I don't want to start altering anything in the barrel until I sort this piston out and get this distance from the outer edge of the piston to this squish here. I want it to be 0.8 millimetres. So that's what we're aiming for. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. I need to alter this. I need a different piston at the moment. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. So keep watching, keep interested. Please subscribe, as I need a little bit of help with this poor old lad here in the Philippines. Thanks very much. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.